Okay, so now I'm going to do the quick oracle read for your sister. What messages or lessons is going through her sister's life at this time that she needs to be aware of? What messages or lessons are going through her sister's life at this time? What lessons are going through her sister's life at this time? Upside down raven. Open yourself to miracles, use new eyes, believe in magic, and embrace life wonders. Now, magic is not always going to be the metaphysical or the occult. Magic can be a baby smile, a beautiful sunrise, a beautiful sunset, a clear sunny night, a clear starry night, a beautiful sunny day, flowers growing, new sprouts coming up out of the ground. Those can all be considered magic. Anything that strikes you in that moment as takes away your breath, that can be considered magic. Open yourself to miracles. Open yourself to looking at the world as if you were a child and how wondrous everything was when you were a child. So your sister's not doing that. Open yourself to miracles, use new eyes, believe in magic, embrace life wonders. She is doing everything the opposite of that, looking at everything in a negative fashion. So the lesson she has right now is that she needs to do these things. She needs to look at life with new eyes, with the eyes of a child, with the wonder of a child, and embrace all those beautiful experiences. She's not doing it. Now we come to this one. What lesson or message do you have for her sister? What message do you have for her sister at this time? What message should her sister have? Okay, number 4. What is going to stand out? He of the fiery sword. Active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. What stands out? He of the fiery sword. The fiery sword is the archetype of all magical and mundane swords. Written upon the blade are the words, "Draw me not without cause, nor return me without honor." His fiery sword illuminates truth and dispels not truth. Okay, so I'm going to put those two together here, and I'm going to say that, sometimes our words can cut as bad as a very sharp sword. You ever hear expression, her tongue is as a sword? She's got a sharp tongue. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Draw me not without cause, nor return me without honor. She needs to think about her words before they come out of her mouth. She doesn't do that, and her words are very, very cutting and harsh. And sometimes she doesn't have a cause to speak them. Ain't nothing else I can say to that one. Alright, the Halloween deck. I love this deck. It's so colorful. Oh, upside down vampire. Where's the booklet? Oh, I'm tired. Where are you at? Oh, come on. There it is. Okay, the vampire is an interesting figure because it's both horrifying and desirable. Having someone want us so much that they desire to be that closely linked with us does feel good until we realize there is nothing much left of us to give. Most of us have heard of the concept of emotional vampirism, the idea that people feed off our energy and our goodwill and take advantage of us through manipulation and our insistent neediness. This is an indication when this shows up that you're being drained in this way and you need to have stronger boundaries. Self-explanatory. What else is there to say? Her need to be needed is causing her to feel drained. People are taking advantage of her and emotionally or financially draining her. Isn't that so unusual that that concept can be applied to this card? It looks negative, and in a way it is, but it's a wake up saying, hey, people are taking advantage of you and draining you emotionally or financially. Amazing, huh? Alright, now this is the Dark Mirror. This oracle is mostly where she has to look within herself and face a darkness in herself. She may not be able to do this one, but you asked, I'm delivering. What message or card, what message do you have for her at this time? By her, I mean her sister. What message do you have for her sister at this time? Okay. Perchance to Dream, number 28. If I stay within English, it'd be good. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. And this is denial. Okay, a crowned naked man is reclining, his eyes closed. And no, you can't see anything. His eyes are closed, his body dissolving in the wind. Another holds him gently. Behind them is a circle of brass risen by thin, silvery threads. The circle behind them is representative of the moon. This is a sentence. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, or at least that's the sentence that sparked this card to be made. It is a time of surrender, to drown, to dive in head first in the cozy, all-enveloping darkness of the blanket. Snuggle blankets. It is a moment of weakness, a desire to close your eyes and surrender just for a moment, for 1 second, 1 minute. Not like a hero fighting the world, but like a kid welcoming the darkness outside within fully. It's like that moment in stage where you're going to sleep and you are snuggled up in your most favorite blanket, warm and cozy, and you just welcome going to sleep. How long will the moment last? A minute? We can say just a minute, but it's not true. Disappearing is but an instant, just the time to take a breath twice, and yet it can take ages. Ages we will regret, ages we will have lost, like stolen by our own surrendering, and yet we close our eyes. We let one sense after the other slowly drown to nothing. Sight first, hearing, smell, last will be touch, the comforting hand we all deserve, to hold us up when we have done enough and just cannot but let it go. Okay, so this kind of came out reversed. I tend to read things reversed. So, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is related to the vampire card. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to explain how. When we go to sleep, we surrender ourselves into that moment of coziness so that we can get the rest we need. We let go so that we can fulfill the body, the emotion, the psychic awareness. It needs to rest so it can be able to conquer the next day, so we can have clear thought, have our energy. And that's not what's occurring. That is not what is occurring at all. She's refusing to let go of situations that she needs to, so that she can get the emotional, physical, financial rest that she needs to have clear thought and clear emotions and not to be sharp with her words. So I'm going to say every bit of this is related to everything. She's allowing her need to be needed to drown her, and she needs that rest that she's not getting. She's refusing to let go of situations that she needs to let go of. She's refusing to hand over the emotional distractions, the emotional drain, the financial drain, the psychological drain, so that she can recharge. It's amazing what these do, and they look so scary, but they're not. Okay, so those are those, and next will be the tarot.